Welcome back everybody to this energy reading. My name's Ben and I'm going to do a reading for the full moon on February the 24th. So I've got my tarot cards here. If you're new to my channel, I'll do a reading on whatever comes through, whatever message I get, however I see the cards and what's relevant for the energy and cycles of this full moon. So I'll shuffle these purple cards and we'll see what we get. So, what I'm getting with this is not unusual, but it's unusual, it's coming out now. This is to start the reading for those of you who have low energy at work or in life in general. Is it procrastination? I don't know how you pronounce that, if I've pronounced that right. But it's no motivation. Low dopamine, shocking, you've just got no get up and go, you've got no drive in your job, your relationship, or whatever that issue is. So the message I'm getting here is, for a lot of you, I feel that if you put pressure on yourself when you are in these low energy moods, it can make it worse for you. So we can get frustrated. I'm getting the message, you get frustrated, you can get angry, you get annoyed, have some caffeine, maybe take some drugs to give you more energy. The message here from life is to accept the cards that life has given you at that time. So if you're feeling low, just accept that. Now, I'm not saying just to sit on your arse here and do nothing, but I'm saying slow down. So if you've got things to do, just take them at a slower pace and give yourself time to process. That's the message I'm getting here. So let's pick a few cards and see what I get around the energy to help you move through it. Because I understand that you're getting drained by the moon. You've got all that going on as well. You've got work and you've got no energy. That's lovely, isn't it? It's a pain in the arse, I understand that. Right, so we'll pick that one there and see what that is. We'll go with that one, and I'm going to want one down here somewhere. I'm going to pick that one because it fell on the floor. Right, so let's have a look. Right then, let's see what we get here. So you got the Five of Cups, you got the Nine of Wands, and you got the King of Swords. So how I'm seeing these for you is, I'm getting, it's you in the dark there, how I see this card. And this came out in the last moon reading, I think. But I'm seeing it for you guys with this kind of energy movement is dark, look. There's a person running away there, but I see that as you facing the energy that you've got. It's almost like your emotions are frozen, the cups are on the floor, but I'm seeing it as you've stepped out into the dark here. Can you see that? So the moon, it's almost like your energy's frozen, the cups are on the floor, so like all the cups have spilled out, all your emotions have just stopped, and it's like, I've got no energy, I can't do it anymore, and you want to run. Look at that person running away, you want to run, but you can't because you've got no energy. So that's how I see that card for you. And also, the message I'm getting here is, when we're like that, we force ourselves. A lot of people with that energy force it, try and force it. No. So if you try and force it, how I see it with the Nine of Wands, you're going to go into this unstableness. The more you force your energy when you're like that, it's going to make you more unstable, more irritated. You're going to wind people up at work. You're probably going to wind yourself up. So can you see that picture there? Look how unstable it is. So that's what I'm seeing, is you forcing this is, you're just going to be stuck out there in them waters. So the message I'm getting is, no. Don't force it. And I'm also getting, with the King of Swords here, is for you to claim some of your power back. Yes, you've got that low energy at times, but that's what I'm getting here big time, is to accept the card that life is giving you at this time. And can you see there's a little scale there on his arm? So you'll be more balanced. So what if your friends have got loads of energy? You haven't at this time. So self-care, nurture yourself, go out in nature, and you'll become the King of Swords. So that's how I see that for you. Let me just have a look on there. No. My eyes are just drawn to the scales, look. So if you accept your energy at that time, you'll have the balanced scales. And I'm going to say again, we force it. I know, I've been there. I've been there in my 20s. I've got low energies. No, I haven't. You want to bet on that? I'll force it. No. Allow life, the cards life has given you. And when you do that, you'll notice that your energy will change quite quickly and suddenly you've got energy. Right, so we'll move on to the next part of the reading. We'll see what we get now. Let's give these a good shuffle. Let's give them a real good shuffle. Right, this moon's a powerful moon, this one. So here there's a moment, somebody's coming in, someone of a twin flame, a soulmate, or someone with a bigger age gap that's going to come in, and maybe for some of you, you've liked this person for a while and the relationship's going to get going. That's interesting, isn't it? So yeah, it's going to bring it up. Unusual as well. Some of the messages I'm getting here are, it's not somebody you normally go for. I want to see what cards you get now. That's enough of that. Let's see what cards you get. Let's spread these real out. Real out. That one there. That one there. Right, so the message I'm getting straight away is not to race into this. This could be a real unique kind of relationship for those that have just met this person. Interesting. So you got the 5 of Wands, you got the 2 of Wands, and you got the 8 of Wands. So how I see that, I'm just going to need a moment to look at that, is I think you've been hurt in a breakup here for some of you, and you are single, and this person's going to come in around this moon. So I see that as you're almost not naive there, but you've been hurt, or you're young and you've just come out of the cave and you're looking for a relationship, but you're cautious. That's what I see there. And you have a right to be that. I'm really feeling pain for some of you, but this relationship's worth it. And as a man or a person, it is the Hierophant in the cave. You probably won't be able to see that, but he's got his fingers up, and it's saying you're protected here. That's the message I'm getting. But what I'm getting with the second card of the 5 of Wands, can you see that dragon with his breath? I think when you meet this person, there might be a bit of... So he might say the wrong thing, or she might say the wrong thing, and you might not initially like them. So what I'm getting here is, I'm not going to look at the people fending him off. I'm getting this person's fiery, maybe a water sign, but they're good for you. You're really going to gel. So I think their bark might be worse than their bite here. But go with this. Take your time with it. You're ready for it. I think you've been holding back here for some of you there. So yeah, and I do see this here is, you can see those 2 dolphins. This card does represent movement, but I'm seeing here, look at those 2 dolphins here. I'm not getting movement. I see, it depends on the reader. I'm seeing those 2 dolphins, look, twin flames, soulmates, together, happy, swimming in the ocean, free. So that's what I'm seeing. But don't dive into it. Don't just wear your heart on your sleeve here. Let it just develop naturally. It sounds silly, doesn't it? Just don't bombard them with texts. What's the saying? How's the saying? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. If they want you, they'll come. So let's see what else comes through. You ready? I'm really getting that on that last one. The 2 of Wands, I'm really getting it. You come out the cave, you're ready, and this moon's really going to pull you into that situation. So the next part of the reading is for some of you that are unemployed. Oh, so there's a moment of hope, or what's coming in is what you've been waiting for. Doom, doom, doom. That's good, isn't it? What you've been waiting for. So let's have a look. I'm getting the message here. I think you've had your confidence rocked in some interviews or some previous work. You've been going for jobs and it's a pain and it's not been going your way and it's rocked your confidence a bit, but you don't need to. You don't need to change who you are. You just got to be you and not let the world and other people's opinions try and change that. Some of you have been out of work for a bit of time here and it's okay. Say it to yourself. It's okay. It's fine. This full moon's going to bring an opportunity here for you to fly. And I don't want to say you've got to believe in yourself and all that, but you've got to be you, you know, presentable. If you're going for an interview, just be the best person you can on that day and trust yourself. That's the message here. Trust yourself. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. That's what happened today. But I'm feeling you're going to get it. So let's have a look. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's go with that one. This is a bit random, I'm going to say. I was going to wait. I get for some of you here, you may be divorced or that person's trying to come back here. It seems a bit random. I'll be talking about a job interview, but they're coming back in, and I don't think that's the move you should go for. I think because you're vulnerable at the moment, you're not working, funds may be a bit low, but I don't think that's the right move for you because I feel that you're going to get trapped and they're going to have control over you because you're not working, and you might even stay in that position of not working because you'll be relying on them. Interesting. So let's see what card you get here. Right then. Right, you got Justice. You got the Knight of Pentacles. And you got the Six of Wands. So let's pop them in order of how I'm seeing for you. I'll draw the first one as Justice. I see that as you taking responsibility of where you want to go, what you want to do. This moon, you're going to connect to your higher self, and I see you being a bit more, not stern-faced, but a bit more control, better posture, confident, even though you might be acting it, but dying inside. You're going to work on the exterior so you can become more balanced, and you've got the sword and you're ready for the world again. Come on, that's what I'm saying. But this is what this moon's going to do. And how you're going to do that is for you to love yourself, spend time in nature, and love yourself for all your qualities. That's what I'm seeing there. And there's one pentacle there. My eyes are really drawn to that. There's one pentacle and one sheep. So what I'm getting is one step at a time. Doing one thing at a time. When we're out of work, when we've lost a relationship, our brain, our mind, we want everything sorted now. Well, reality doesn't work like that. Our minds just want everything done. So what I'm seeing that is, you might be just on the starting point with one pentacle, a little bit at a time. You know, just take your time. Go in nature. So Justice, work on yourself. Go in nature. See what nature brings you. And then you'll get the triumph look. On the Six of Wands, look at that picture. He's got a ram. There's a ram there and he's picking it up. Yes! And that's you. That's you. You got the job. And now I'm seeing that there. There's loads of your family there happy. But I'm still getting this divorce thing, or someone's there, this partner coming in. I'm getting that's a no-no. That's your true friends, your true circle of people that are happy for you. So that is there. That's wicked. That is wicked. So what should we take from that? Work on yourself. Work on yourself, your posture. maybe get a new haircut, whatever, clothes. Just work on yourself and accept yourself. And don't let other people say what's right for you to do. You know what's right for you. They don't know your mind, your well-being, how you're feeling. Only you do. So that's good. So I'm going to do one more, I think. One more for this full moon. And what's it going to be? We have to be quiet for a minute. I've not got it yet. I'm going to say it because I was just mulling over what I was getting. I'm just getting there's a lot of children around you. I don't know what this is, but let's go with it. So this isn't having a baby. There's just lots of children around you if you're watching this. Maybe you work in a school or whatever it is, but you're not getting the recognition that you deserve, and you're really good at what you do or the situation that you're in. So you could be in a school, or you could be doing something out of your work activities that's got children around, like maybe a football club after work, or there's just something, a sports activity where there's lots of children, and you're really rewarding to these young children. They relate to you in their level of consciousness. That's what I'm getting. So to the adult world, you're not getting your recognition, but these kids really love you, and that's magical. So the message I'm getting here is to stick with this, because you're going to get a break with this full moon and the rest of 2024. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to keep shuffling there. Yeah, I think the kids, they really like you. That's lovely. They're really warm to you. So whatever that is, leave me a comment. Let's have a look. Let's spread them all out. Spread them out. 78 cards. What number do you want? I don't know. They're all purple. I was thinking number 8, whether that means anything to you. Right, let's have a look. So that one there. Oh, and that one there. And I really feel here you put a lot of time into this. You don't get paid for this either, for some of you. But it's a very noble, rewarding friendship that you're giving to these children. I've not turned them over yet. Let's have a look. Oh, interesting. So, how I see it, you got the 2 of Wands, which we've just had, but I'm reading it different. You got the Wheel of Fortune, and you got the 8 of Pentacles. So how I'm seeing that for you is, you're going on this venture alone. So I'm seeing the children as this is a new venture. Maybe you're not, for some of you, you're thinking about working with children, you're stuck in a job or whatever you're doing that you don't like. But I'm seeing that as you going on this venture. You're working with children and you're a bit unsure whether it's working or not. So that's what I'm seeing. But it's right. You've got the backing of the universe here. I'm getting that as well. For some of you, you want to work with children here, but you're in the cave. Maybe you're just watching this and you're thinking, yeah, I really want to change. Whatever it is. It might not be school here. It might be something else. And I'm seeing that as you're on this Wheel of Fortune. And that's bizarre. There's little children or people on that wheel running round. So I see that as they're running round you and you really like it. And that's what I mean about the adults. They don't see what I'm getting and what you see. Look at them adults. They're quite, not judgmental, but they're just adults. We've got our minds and we know the world. We're more mature and everyone's got their own opinions. But you're really gelling with these kids, so it's almost like you're going to go into their little world, look, on the wheel. Look, I don't know if you can see that. They're all crawling around on that wheel. They're free, they're young, they're in the moment, they've got no worries. That's you going into that world, but you've almost got to blank or block the adult world out. So that's quite cool, isn't it? And that's how I see that. Just bear me a minute. Because I see a little bit of string there. Someone's pulling a rope and she looks really happy and content at the bottom there. I'm just seeing that as, yeah, someone pulling your chain. Come on. This is what you got to do. And I see that as you building your new career with the Eight of Pentacles, a man there chipping away. He's just starting his craft. So that's you. You're just starting something new with these kids, or maybe even working with them in a time. But you're only just starting. It's not developed yet. So what I'm getting here, I want to finish on that, is for you to go with this because it's going to be very rewarding for you. It's going to be very rewarding. Again, I want to mention that you've got to block out some of these other adults because they'll have their red tape and how it should be done and all that kind of stuff, where you've got a natural bond with them children, and that is really what it's about. It's not about red tape and procedures, but we have to go along with that some of the time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that reading. That was really good. And trust yourself with all this. Trust yourself. This moon's going to bring all of your unconsciousness up like it always does. All of your self-limiting beliefs that you've got to deal with. So yeah, let's see how it goes and flows out for you.